So, hi all, and welcome back to another episode. So, for today, first of all, yes, I'm doing it on the floor because I don't have any space in my room. So, for today, we're gonna do a build for a Brazilian red and white knee tarantula. The reason is she's outgrowing her old vivarium, and that's a bottle of medicine, yes, because I bought it as a sling. And today, we're gonna build her a new house. Now, for the mediums that we're going to use for the substrate are repticide mixed with a covered cube. I'm not going to use it all. This is based on compressed coconut fiber, some sponge moss, and some other sponge moss. I'm going to mix everything in there. And obviously, apart from those, we're going to do some cork and some little leaf too. Why? Because before we're gonna put our pet in there, we're gonna leave it a little bit to stay with springtails and white dwarf isopods. So let's begin. So like this, we already have our sponge moss in there. We're gonna put some cocoa fiber. Not so much because it's a small vivarium, as you saw. And for that, it's the only mixer we're gonna put a bit water. We put a bit of sponge fruit moss of Trixie because I haven't used it in a while. One moment here. So that's the piece that I'm gonna use. Now we will add our water. I don't use water from other sources than the same one that I drink, because I always learn if it's good for you, it's good for your pet, and this is good for our tarantula. Normal water, as anyone can see. Let's keep it until it gets moisty. Now let's break down everything. And see if we need more stuff in the mixture. And definitely we need more water. Here we go. Unfortunately, for this build, I'm not gonna have a lot of corpux for height, but still, she's a bit of a terrestrial, so I'm gonna put a little bit of height for her, but not that much. Then, when it comes for an adult size, it's a different story. We need more hiding system, because she's a terrestrial, and they're about juvenile. To sling, small size, I mean, they tend to go a bit fossorial. In fact, in her outer enclosure, although she didn't have a lot of space, she made a big tunnel. Let's mix everything. Now, let's add some repticide to the mix. I like Raptosoil. Reason B, because of the micro nutrition that it has, especially for the isopods and the sprinkles that we're gonna put in it. Now, let's mix everything again. Like this, the mixture isn't so hard for her to make tunnels if she wants to make tunnels. So I have a mixture like this. We'll break down everything. Now, let's bring our plastic vivarium. So the plastic vivarium that I got today is not new. I got it from a friend of mine. We have it right here. Let me fix the camera. Right. Yes, those are weight. Not a bodybuilder, no. So, let's start with it. Now, first thing is first. I'm going to prep the mixture. Like here. Maybe like this, it's better for you to see. Like this. One thing that I forgot to add is some leaf litter for the isopods. Let's break it down. I'm gonna break it down with the mixture, like that. Mix everything up again. As I mentioned before, we'll continue on building our vivarium for our friend. It's a small vivarium, but at least she can dig. See a bit? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a bit of water. A bit. This much. I'm gonna put a bit more of layers to her so she can, if she tends to climb up, she doesn't fall and hurt herself. It's important that we do it like that because when a terrestrial is a big and she has a big abdominals, and let's say she goes up in the vivarium, if she falls, it's gonna be a big problem. She can really hurt herself. I'm gonna try to use all the mixture. Now what I'm gonna do is with my finger, I'm gonna put a tunnel ready for her. One there in the corner. I put it in the corner for the simple reason, so if she uses it, I can see my tarantula too. Like that. Let's put my mixture in the corner. I'll put another hole in the middle. so she can find herself comfortable in the area. So that's the build for the mixture. Now the next step, let's add some decorations. So we're gonna add a piece of corkboard and another one, a big one, for her to climb on. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We still need to add a cup, a bowl for her water, obviously, and I'm gonna put some artificial leaves. Apart from that, some more leaves. I'll press a bit from here. The reason is, so this is the front of the vivarium where I can look to my tarantula. On second thought, I'm not gonna put any leaves. Next step, I'm gonna bring the tap. So I have the cup. We're gonna put it here. For some reason I'm gonna put it here, because these vivarium, they have their mesh made of plastic, right? So instead of I have to open it every time to fill the water, I put it in the corner and I can fill the water from here. Now, next step, I'm gonna bring some isopods and spring things to put in this vivarium, and let's see what we can do. So, this is my dwarf culture. I've been saving it from December 20th of 2022. It's grown very well. It's a big culture. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find some isopods. And you can see there are a bit of isopods. I'm gonna put it in the mixture. I'm gonna bring a brush. When I transfer my isopods to a new enclosure, I like to use a brush like they use for the makeup. Why? It's smooth, doesn't do any damages. You can see we have one here. I'm gonna scoop him, And down he go. The problem what happens here was recently I gave them to eat, so they're mainly not on the corkbark but on the land itself. So it's gonna be quite a mess. We have another two here. Down we go. Another one here. Come on. Now the thing with the dwarf is, the best thing with dwarf is there's no need. If it's a man, they can still produce. There's no need to have a boy and a girl. Maybe that's enough now. So I will put that in the brush. Now we sprinkle a bit of water everywhere. We'll fill up the tank, not the tank, the tap. Put a little bit of water on this side, the simple reason because we have the isopods there. And that's it. We have a new enclosure for our friend. Now, this one will be left without anything like this just for 2 to 3 weeks. Why? So the micro inhabitants. And when I mean micro inhabitants, because the first time that I heard it, I said, what the fuck are those? Are the isopods on sprinkles, so they can emerge and they reproduce, and voila, everything is ready to go. So we'll see you for another video next time.